Alright everybody, so all my videos be taking way too damn long, and today I'm gonna do something that you can do in the time it takes to hopefully cook some rice. Becca is watching me in the other room. This is a very new setup, you know what I mean? New angles. I'm wearing the thing on my head, both a beanie and a GoPro. Both cameras set up to the maximum efficiency. And today we're making Loco Moco. I've had Loco Moco a couple times. I've been to Hawaii twice, and that's pretty much, you know what I mean, where I've had it both times. But, so what we're gonna be doing, what it consists of mostly is some ground beef. It's a ground beef patty. We're gonna go ahead and season the ground beef real quick, just while it's in the bowl. It's right in front of us, so you know what I mean? Okay, actually, before that, we gotta get our rice on. Everybody, take your rice, get it in the rice cooker. This entire shtick is that we are gonna finish our meal and have it ready to go by the time the rice is cooked. So 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups water, and we're done with that. And now the timer's on. With our beef, we're gonna go ahead and add a bunch of black pepper. We season liberally around here, okay? Don't be doing like no 2 screws. No 2 screws. We do about 20 screws of the black pepper, okay? I'm not even paying attention. That's how much black pepper you probably are gonna need in this. It's all about the flavor, you feel me? Actually, in the interest of time, we're also gonna take some mushrooms and we're gonna get them in the pan. Pan's on high. We're gonna try and do like a sort of dry toast on these shiitake mushrooms. Loco Moco has a mushroom gravy as a component, at least the one I'm doing. Traditional Loco Moco, I believe, is just rice, egg, and beef patty with some sort of gravy, but you know what I mean? I'm doing a caramelized mushroom, caramelized onion mushroom gravy. So shiitake mushrooms, dry roasting in the pan to extract a bunch of flavor out of those. Black pepper cracked into our ground beef. We're gonna go ahead and season generously with some good salt. Don't be using no shitty salt, okay? We are gonna spice up our beef mixture this time as opposed to last time I did it, which you don't even know about, with some curry powder, which I just remembered ain't even opened. And I believe this will blend a little bit better and aid itself well to the sweetness we're gonna get from our caramelized onion gravy and blend well with the Asian sort of fusion with the shiitakes. And then we're gonna add a little bit of ginger. So you can already smell the curry powder. It already smells like a little bit of sweet. A little bit of sweet. You know, that's just
They can smell it?
That's the classic Aaron diction. Diction? Is that a word I can throw around? Diction? Yeah. Is that Aaron diction? So that's our beef mixture. A little bit of olive oil in there wouldn't hurt. We are on a timer. Our shiitakes are dry roasting. Make sure you do not burn your shiitake. Make sure you don't burn your shiitakes, people. They gonna get dark real fast. It's okay. Maybe don't have your burner set to high. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We're gonna be done in 30 minutes, Becca. One way or another, we're done in 30 minutes.
You think you could be done before it cooks?
Before the yeah. Saute your mushrooms, nice and hot. Thank you. I believe in me too. Oh shit! Kick your dog in the face. You can kick dogs. The next step, we're gonna be julienning an onion to do some caramelized onions in that same pan with the shiitake. So go ahead, cut up your onion, take the dead peel away. The peel ain't dead, I guess, but now it is. Loco Moco, I'm not moving fast enough, bro. Don't worry about it. All right, doing our onion. Since that was a bad onion, we'll do a good one. Onion chopped. Kind of haphazardly, but that's okay. We're trying to extract a lot of flavor out of these mushrooms and into this pan. That's sort of why we're giving them a nice toast before we add any sort of oil to them. Because what they'll do when they get any liquid in them is they'll start to absorb it, and then they won't get crispy, they won't get any texture, they won't get very much browning. You'll have to take them very far in order to get very much browning. And once the onion hits that pan, it's gonna release a lot of moisture. So you can't have it, and you gotta get the mushrooms brown before you add the onion to the pan. Alright, remember that. That's important, otherwise you fucked it all up. Crack some black pepper into your mushrooms, a little bit of sea salt. Give these mushrooms a stir. Shiitake mushrooms smell good.
They smell so good.
Maybe go another 30 seconds. We're gonna do our onion up. Make sure we got some oil. Go into this big pan that our burgers are gonna be going into. This is our beef patty mixture. Go ahead and give this a mix. Alright, so recap over the components of a good Loco Moco. Fried egg, some sort of gravy. Mine's going to be caramelized onion and mushroom. Beef patty, or I guess any sort of meat patty. Like I guess you could use ground turkey or chicken or something like that, you know what I mean? And some cooked rice. These mushrooms are now starting to get a lot of color into them. We're gonna go ahead, add our onion. You'll see really quickly this onion will start to release a lot of liquid without even like really any oil being in the pan.
It's sweating.
It's sweating, boy. Make sure it's all broken up.
Rookie mistake, not using a wok.
Why would I use a wok? A wok would burn it. You don't want to caramelize onions in a wok, Becca. I'll tell you what, if there's one thing you don't want to do,
Can't have a wok on low heat.
Nah.
No.
I won't say you can't.
I just feel like you could get some good flavor.
I'll agree you can get some good flavor out of some woks. I won't deny that at all. But
And I thought maybe the situation
called for a wok. Okay, everybody. Pick up the garbage, you drop it on the floor. Wash your hands, cause Corona. We are on a time crunch, and I might start cooking off the burgers now.
we're gonna be eating fast tonight.
Yeah, we are. Well, I'm actually gonna wait to cook off the burgers. Just a little bit. I think I have some time to spare. He said casually as the rice approaches doneness. But
all you gotta do is take it out of the container, like the cooker. Once
no,
it's
but
done.
that's my challenge. Is I'm trying to be done before. That's my personal goal. You feel me? I'm actually gonna throw. Did I not throw in the thyme? I like threw away the thyme. Okay, I was gonna add some thyme. I've now decided against adding thyme into this recipe. It's fine. We got flavor in there. That's why. I subbed out the thyme for the flavor in the curry powder and the ginger in the beef. That's why. Don't add thyme if you got curry powder and ginger in your beef, otherwise it'll fuck it up. Go ahead, cook up your mushrooms, cook up your onions. Nice. Maybe add a little bit of liquid just to help them along. Yeah. We needed it a little bit. Just a little bit. Make sure if one falls out, you throw them back in there like nothing even happened. Skittly bop bop bop. Him too, bitch. Get in there. Alright, you know what? We making the burger patties. We doing it.
That was like a ball, not a patty. Never mind. Now it's a patty.
You want to get this as thin as possible and not like how I'm doing it. It's a little wet, I will say. My burger patty is a little wet. I added olive oil to it, nothing else. So who knows why, but it's okay. We go ahead, get a little bit patty, get a little bit beef mince. Go ahead, roll it up into a little ball. Flatten it as flat as you can between your hands. You can also do this in there if you know what I mean. If you're serving it to people and you don't want them to have to eat what your hands been touching on, Corona and shit, go ahead and flatten it in there. But you can get it pretty flat in your palm. You know what I mean? If you trust yourself, you got good confidence in your skills, you can get it flat in your palm like that. You know what I mean? Look at that. It ain't sticking. It ain't sticking.
Look at that.
That's a good patty, bro. That's a smashed burger without being smashed, nigga. Okay. We're cooking it up. And in the pan, you know what I mean? What you want to do, don't touch your shit with fucked up hands. That's what you don't want to do.
Oh, God. Smells meaty.
And what you can do here, make sure your shit stirred up. Nice color, nice flavor up in that gravy. Don't burn your mushrooms because you're kind of burning your mushrooms.
Because you got distracted.
Because I'm on a time crunch. Turn your pan up because we are again in a time crunch and we're making the world's best Loco Moco. Just like we made the world's best carrot cake and the world's best duck leek yakisoba and beef harada and forbidden. What else did I make? Oh, we don't talk about side paneer. Our mushrooms getting a little brown. That's okay though. They go in the gravy. It's okay if they get a little brown.
That's flavor.
That's flavor, baby. Our onions, they ain't doing too bad. They can go a little bit longer. I kind of need them to. My rice is looking a little close, too close for comfort. We're gonna go ahead and deglaze with a little bit of Worcestershire. Worcestershire will give mushrooms a very like sort of meaty flavor, like almost like beefy. You know what I mean? So you want to go ahead and add a little bit of Worcestershire in there. Great combination, mushroom Worcestershire. A little bit of fish sauce because it adds a nice backbone. Just a little bit. Fish sauce is very strong. You don't need to go a long way with it. And then we're just going to add a little bit of chicken stock. Oh shit. Okay. We may have forgotten a step. We may have forgotten the flour and the roux.
Shit.
It's okay though. It's okay. We fine. We fine. You know what we do? We make one. Here. Alright, because you forgot to make a roux, go ahead and put that shit on the back burner right there. It still needs work. It's still going. I need some of that. I need some butter. Making a rule. You need butter and you need flour. That's it.
New fridge.
New fudge. Flip the burger patties. Never mind, they ain't done. Don't be afraid to get color on your patties, boys. Go ahead, cut up a little bit of butter. Melt it into a pot along with some flour. Equal parts butter, equal parts flour. See, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for sort of a paste so we can add into that and thicken it up, you know what I mean? So we're not too far away from what we want. Go ahead, add a little bit of that. That's gonna be thick. Flip your burgers! Hey, that shit's pretty hot right there, okay? Hold up, we adding a little bit more. Do some other patties right there. Hey, patty 1. Big old boy. That's patty 2, boy. Hey, what's up?
Oh, you always make them so big.
What's up?
You always make everything bigger than it needs to be.
Patty big.
They're looking good though, I'm not gonna lie. There is a reason I'm letting you make this again.
A little bit more chicken stock, I'm sure, will help smooth that out. And I think we are looking towards completion. Okay. Shiitake mushroom caramelized onion gravy looking okay, looking good.
Looking tasty, like my man's.
Woo! I tried to look good today. Matching beanie and shirt and not socks.
The GoPro doesn't do it for me though. I mean, like, it's cool for shots, but
it doesn't look sexy.
You look like a
I don't look like a YouTuber. Today, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Alright everybody, we are now coming into the last stages. Our gravy is looking pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead, add a little bit more cracked black pepper in there. A little bit of garlic powder, some paprika, garlic powder. And that should be our gravy done. And then
Flip
there, the last thing we gotta do is fry our eggs!
I forgot about the egg. I forgot about the egg.
Ah, no. Oh, sugar. We need some of these juices in this pan so we can fry our eggs and beef fat. Okay, we're doing it. Beef patty's cooking, eggs going. Crack the eggs, boys. Black pepper, because we need the flavor. We need a spoon. Baste your eggs. And I think we're looking done, boys. This is like the last step, you know what I mean? We cooking our meat here with Trey's faces. You can see we cooking our eggs. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but the thing, cooking eggs. The rice isn't even done yet. Our patty should look good. Our eggs are looking just fine. Our rice is done. Our eggs are done. Our gravy is done. Our onions are ready to go. But now we just need to plate up.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's that moment of truth. It's that moment you all been waiting for. Let me transport y'all to Hawaii. Let me take y'all back to Honolulu.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Away, 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 away.
That's not the song.
But is it better than what I did before?
That you did the exact same thing before. Put it in a flashback.
Away, away. That's another video. That's another video. That's not racist. But it sounded less.
No, it sounded just as bad. Oh, the rice is done. The rice is done. You did it. It actually, I thought you weren't gonna make it, but you legit made that.
All right, everybody. We serving up.
You got water on your butt.
All right, everybody. We're doing this. You can see here, we are now plating our delicious concoction. Wipe the edge. Always wipe your edges. You know, presentation. You eat with your eyes first. Big facts. Go ahead. Start down. Go ahead. Put your patties. You got your patties down. If you want to go ahead, you want to get your sauce. Get your sauce all over the goddamn place. Get your gravy. Becca complained last time because I didn't give her enough gravy, so I'm going to give her enough gravy this time. Remember, wipe the sides.
Wipe the sides, boys.
Wipe the sides, boys. Boys or girls, it is now time for the egg. Go ahead, get your egg on top like that, like that. Then you want to go ahead, you want to cut yourself up some nice onions. Oh, hold on, there's some thyme there. Yeah, you don't want that thyme. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is what I call a loco fucking moco. I think it's time to eat. I'm a little hungry, I'm a little hot, I got a headband on, and I'm ready to dig in.
Some good shit.
That's some good shit. If you don't eat that shit, you a fool. You a fool if you don't make that shit. That's like best. I don't even know if it's exclusively Hawaiian food. I think it is. And it's one of the best Hawaiian dishes I know. I want to make Kahlua pork, but we'll see if I ever get around to that.
What's that spam thing?
Musubi.
Oh yeah, spam.
I should make some musubi too, but that's like a mini episode. I'll combine that with something else. You feel me?
I don't like spam or seaweed.
But but I'll make it.
But combined.
Maybe we will. Alright, we gonna go devour this shit. I've been Baka Delicious, aka Aaron, aka your favorite movie star. I'll talk to you later. Loco Moco.
I'm hot.
Bye.
I'm hot.